You're questioning a lot of things right now. A lot of things, everything. And through this questioning, you are lifting the veil, so to speak, about a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of habits, patterns, beliefs within yourself, environments, jobs. Like there's so much that you're questioning. This is like, it feels like internal dialogue, or maybe you're journaling or writing these things down, but it's like you're questioning a lot of things. And if you're not, you're being called to. You're being called to question everything. And you're not going to get those answers right away. Maybe some of those things you'll get right away. But the message here is don't wait on the answer, right? Listen to the feeling first. That's your answer. You're not going to get a direct yes, no, or you should do this, you should do that. It's not going to be direct advice, right? So that's why it's going to take a while to hear these answers, because it's going to take a while to bring your awareness back to your body, right? However, however, when you ask these questions, you will be shown. Trust and believe that you will be shown what is not in alignment with you. And sometimes we are shown that in ways that we don't quite understand. Answers are not going to come in such direct ways. We're so used to answers coming to us in yes, no, black and white type fashion, and also quick. But that's not how it works in the human experience, right? We have to pay attention. We have to feel the answers. Now, anything unaligned must go, because you're recognizing that by keeping things that are things, people, environments, whatever it may be, that are not in alignment with you, by keeping them with you or in your energy, it is hindering and taking up space where balance and harmony could be. Bring your awareness back to your body and bring your awareness back to that inner knowing, because that's where you're going to find the answers. Yes, you can get signs and synchronicities and confirmations externally, but if you want something direct, if you want to know for sure, that's a conversation between you and the divine within. Now, I do feel like you are making space for balance and harmony. You are making space for people, places, opportunities, even things that you're creating that are in alignment with you. And because you are making space for that, it's bringing in so much support. Whether this is financial, whether this is emotional, whatever it is, whatever kind of support you need is coming. But you got to clear out that clutter first. And understand that clearing out the clutter, it's not spring cleaning sometimes. Opening the windows, dusting and cleaning off the china and listening to jazz playing, drinking some nice tea, twirling around, it's not that. Sometimes, right? Sometimes clearing out the clutter is rough, digging yourself out of the dirt. Sometimes clearing out the clutter is saying goodbye. Sometimes clearing out the clutter requires you to grieve certain environments, patterns, habits, old selves, relationships, right? But trust and believe that you've been through a lot in your life, and you'll continue to persevere. You'll continue to prevail. And also know that the moment you can clear up space, it's like you're going to start getting new. It's like you're questioning everything, but I feel like the answers that you're looking for, it's not just black and white, right? It's like it's bringing in an abundance of new solutions for you. It's bringing in an abundance of new beginnings for you. And I feel this strong energy of like a team. Whatever this is for you, soul tribe, star family, just work. I don't know. I feel like a harmonious team, but you have to loosen your grip a little bit and you have to let God in, right? Dragonfly here. And I say God, but you have whatever you and whoever you resonate with, the universe, higher self, whatever it may be for you. I love how I said let God in and then this golden egg popped out. It's beautiful. I'm going to read it out of the book. Okay, it's on page 192, 193, 194, and 195. Those years could be significant, like 92 to 95. It doesn't have to be. Message at the center of the heart. Do you see what I'm saying? When you're able to just listen to yourself, tune that awareness back into yourself. And that's difficult, I know. It's hard to, especially when you got a demanding job and got family to take care of and this, that, and the third. It's hard to kind of recenter and bring your awareness back in, but make time for that, right? That's part of you clearing out anything that's not aligned. You're like, no, I'm going to be with me for the rest of my life. That is for sure. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. So I need to take care of me. And if that means you can only carve out 5 minutes out of your day to just sit in silence and just bring your awareness within, then so be it. Because once you can start making space for that, that space is going to grow. The unstruck sound. Unstruck sound is giving me this energy of like the unheard message. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. My God, this is crazy confirmation. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. Also, I feel called to say that I started this reading over. I think I was talking for like a good 4 minutes, and then I was like, this doesn't feel right. This feels forced. This is not. I feel like I'm too much in my energy and not open to receive what is being like summoned out of me, what is what I'm feeling called to say. I feel like I was too much in my head, so I started it over, and that could be a message for some of you. Start over. If it don't feel right, start over. If it doesn't feel aligned, start over. Maybe that's what some things in your life are calling you to do, right? Use your discernment with this message, but when I'm saying everything unaligned must go, it could also be anything that's not aligned with you. Maybe you just need to start over and make it aligned, right? But use your discernment, don't force it. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. I love this little picture. So the golden egg and the fourth chakra. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center at the fourth chakra. This chakra, called Anahata, is the home of the self or soul. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. Yeah. that space that needs to be cleared up, right? Clearing out the clutter of that heart space. By bringing the mind into the center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation waiting for us. Anahata translates to the unstruck sound. I think I was saying something about inner authority. I'm not sure because, like I said, I started over, so I don't know if I repeated that part, but that was beautiful. I feel like I don't even need to pull any tarot, but we gonna see if anything else wants to come through. I'll pull 6 cards. Okay. This one wanted to stay 7 of Swords. Interesting. 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Tower, King of Swords, 10 of Coins, 2 of Coins, with the 8 of Cups at the bottom. And you know what? What's also coming through is this energy of like anything unaligned must go. It's like you can't change people and or corporations. I mean, you can, but goddamn, that's gonna take too much energy, right? So it's like if it doesn't align, maybe it's you that needs to go. You who needs to move or change your study or start on this project or whatever it is, right? 4 of Cups. Fuck, yeah. 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Tower. There's this energy of apathy here. There's this energy of just feeling like you're struggling all the time and you're tired of it. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It feels like a weight, a heavy burden. And you have the 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. It's a lot of responsibility, right? It may not be a negative thing, but just may be like your plate is full. But I'm feeling like it's you don't complain that your plate is full when you ask to eat, right? But also a thing with the 10 of Wands is that it's the end of that heavy burden. It's the end of these responsibilities that you are fulfilling, but it's like, this is not what I truly want to do. And I feel like it's a major end because we have the Tower right after that. It's like the foundation to whatever this was is completely just disintegrated. But you want that. You're like, when I want a new beginning, I want a new beginning. And I feel like you're coming to this King of Swords energy. You can be male or female to resonate with that. But this King of Swords energy, instead of being like apathetic, instead of being like, instead of feeling disconnected and indifferent, and just having this very, you just feeling like things aren't happening, right? You're coming into awareness. You're coming into clarity, which is interesting because the 4 of Cups in the reverse kind of represents awareness and clarity. But the King of Swords here, it's almost like this is clarifying that. It's like what you're coming into is awareness and clarity, and also like accepting what you cannot change and being okay with that. Whether this is a person, the past, whatever this is. And I feel like there is this like back and forth energy almost. I don't know. Or it's like grabbing. Yeah, I feel like it's you're picking and choosing what you want now in this King of Swords energy. And you're doing it with reason, with integrity. But you're also like, before the standards were like, all right, fine, I'll walk through mud carrying these things, like whatever, I deserve this kind of thing. But now you're like, nah, I'm gonna sit on my throne. I'm gonna set higher standards and I'm gonna be strict with myself, but also with other people. I'm going to listen to my inner authority. I'm going to be more disciplined, right? But it's like you're acting with this sense of integrity and this like overwhelming amount of just healing, overwhelming amount of like, when you said you wanted to start over, like you really did. I'm almost looking at this as like someone maybe having some kind of addictions or like not taking care of their body, not taking care of their home, like being a complete asshole to people and being like, nah, that's not me. I don't like this. And like practicing sobriety and going to the gym and feeling good and feeling healthy, or maybe not even going to the gym, but just like stretching and working out more. And like, because you feel grounded and solid within you, everything else around you is becoming more grounded and solid. We go from the 10 of wands to the 10 of coins. Wands, that very fiery energies kind of all over the place, but now you're like, you're grounding down with these pentacles. Things are more in order. There's more clarity here. Two of coins, I feel like you're coming into like a abundance. It feels financial, yes, but you're coming into this energy now of learning how to maintain that abundance. Because it's one thing to be like, here, you have inherited this 23,000 acre garden, and you're like, oh my God, I always wanted this. But then you don't take care of the garden, you're gonna lose it, right? So it's like you're coming into all of this abundance, you're coming into this the position that you want to be in your life right now, but you're not going to be left hanging, right? You're also going to be given the tools and the resources to figure out how to maintain all this, how to balance your savings and how to do your taxes correctly so you won't get audited again, maybe, right? So yeah, and this is like, you have to seek this. You have to seek this information. You have to seek this out. No one, when someone sees something difficult, like stepping on these chairs, they're going to be like, nah, never mind. I'll just wing it and figure out how to take care of this garden. And yeah, sure, maybe that will work. But you're, like I said, you have a lot more, you're more serious now when it comes to your finances, when it comes to the people in your life, your home situation. Like you're taking things like more seriously. Is that, no, that's not how I want to say that, but you're seeing that you were trying to control way too much in this energy, and the moment where you are like, you know what, let me just start making some moves. Whatever the universe has for me, I'm open to it, right? Ooh, oh my God, I just said that and I looked up and it was 2222. So it's like, I'm going to do everything that I can do to make myself feel strong mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm going to do everything I can do. I'm going to do the things that feel good and make me happy, right? Use your discernment with this, because there's things that can make you feel good and happy but are not good for you, right? So anyway, this person had to seek out these chairs to climb them, right? So just back to what I was saying. So yes, the information is there for you, but you have to go to the chair and you have to climb it, right? This is just a metaphor. It's like, now that you have all this abundance coming in over here, don't forget to learn how to take care of that, to sustain it, so it can have longevity, so it can be prosperous and not just a windfall, right? When you think of like windfall, wind, it comes and it goes kind of thing. So yeah. Okay. I hope that was helpful. I love you so much. Take care.